your soul, I gotta know. Best that you're beautiful inside. Toes on the glass, car moving fast. Come take the wheel and drive.
Hey Stu, welcome to Hopping Love. Anyway, welcome to Hopping Love YouTube. Welcome to Hopping Love YouTube. It's the same for the Blomberg WNF9448 Italian 9 3 spin double A-cast greenhouse washing machine, and Blomberg TGF A4 5-inch riveted against the heat pump dry anyway, and home of the Bosch WTN A32 00GB-A1 anyway. 8 kg condenser dry anyway. So yes, anyway guys, I thought this afternoon today guys, I thought we'd just do some videos of the Blomberg WNF9448 Italian 9 spin double A-cast greenhouse washing machine anyway. So I thought I'd do some videos of that today anyway. So I thought I'd do some videos of that this afternoon anyway. So yes, anyway guys, so yeah, I thought I'd do some videos of the Blomberg WNF9448 Italian 9 spin double A-cast greenhouse washing machine today anyway. So I thought I'd do some videos of that today anyway. So yeah, just unfortunately guys, because for a very long time now, as you can tell, because I haven't done a load of dog leads and dog towels for a very long time actually though. It's a very long time I haven't done dog leads and dog towels anyway. So yeah, we're going to be washing that today by the way, because it's currently guys, it's quite a small load just now, you know, it's basically a small load anyway. So yeah, just so just now you know guys, it's a very small load by the way of dog leads and dog towels. It's a very small load by the way guys, because so yeah, as you can tell guys, we've just got a very small load of dog towels, and well, we only got a small load of dog towel and leads anyway, which we're going to be probably putting into the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. And because for dog leads though, when it does tumble though, it gets really loud though, it does anyway. So because for this one you have to put some sheets in there as well anyway. So we got some white sheets put in as well. We only got a white bag sheet put in as well to put anyway, just protect the badge. As you can see, there's the rubber band you see there anyway. That's why it protects when it stops tangling itself and getting out of the bag anyway, of the sheet bag anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, we're going to get loading by the way, but we're going to start with the sheets first anyway. So anyway, we've got one item of, well obviously we've got a few dog colours and leads and all that stuff anyway. So anyway, we've got one item, obviously there's only about 3 bags or so you know, there's only about 3 of them anyway. So yeah, that's all they do anyway. And then also we've got a towel as well, and also there's the dog towel obviously just realise that's the dog towel, that's what we obviously walk on anyway, because basically one of my dogs went on the beach anyway today. So yeah, because basically one of my dogs just went on the beach today anyway, so because it's a very small load guys, unfortunately, because we haven't got enough load, unfortunately. It's not basically a full load though, but it's currently a half load of dog towels and dog leads anyway, but it's basically dog towels and leads anyway, because it's basically a half load anyway. So anyway, I'm going to get some detergent anyway. I'm going to have to put some detergent in there, obviously. Oh, how's that? But I don't know what I used today actually, but I don't know what I used, but. So anyway guys, so I thought some detergents that we'll probably use for, because like we use for dog leads though, I thought the only detergent that we haven't used for a very long time actually though, which we're going to be using Ariel 31 pods though. We're going to be using Ariel 31 pods for this one anyway, which we haven't used it for such a long time actually though, but it's quite a long time we haven't used Ariel 31 pods anyway. So anyway guys, I just thought we haven't used that, because we haven't used Ariel 31 pods for such a long time anyway, so I'm trying to time we haven't used Ariel 31 pods anyway. Because it's a very small load guys, we're going to put one in anyway. We're only going to put one in for this one anyway, because it's a very small load anyway. So there goes look anyway. And because for dog leads and dog towels, we don't absolutely put fabric conditioners in anyway. So because it's my detergents, we don't have to put fabric conditioner in anyway. Just unfortunately, because we don't ever put fabric conditioner in, we don't anyway, because normally we don't put fabric conditioner in anyway. Because I don't think this is what we don't actually need today now actually, because you don't need to put fabric conditioner in anyway. So yeah, this is what we don't do actually anyway. We don't obviously put fabric conditioner anyway. So anyway guys, get the machine loaded up anyway. We're going to load up the machine anyway. Now, because the only thing with the dog leads and dog towels, we obviously use fast forward 30, but I think for this one I'm going to do mini 40 now. So the programs we're going to do on today is mini 40 minutes. We're going to do the mini 40 minutes program today. We're going to do the mini 40 minutes anyway. With rinse plus, obviously, which is obviously 22 minutes anyway. So we're going to do mini 40 degrees, which I haven't used that one in, yet in the Blomberg actually. I haven't used mini 40 degrees in the Blomberg yet actually though. So yeah, unfortunately guys, we're going to do a mini 40 minutes for this one, and we're going to do mini 14 on this one anyway. So yeah, because basically guys, because the only thing with the Blomberg WNF20 when it's on a mini 40, it only does, basically it does 2 rinses though, but I think it automatically does 2 rinses anyway. But without the rinse plus, I think is the only way you do 1 rinse though, but the rinse plus is only 1 rinse, it takes 1 rinse anyway. So we're going to have that with rinse plus anyway. Going to do mini 40 with rinse plus anyway, which only takes about 22 minutes, and we're going to press start anyway. So yeah, just I thought today guys, I thought we'd do it on mini 40 minutes with, just for today guys, I thought we'd do a quick wash in the Blomberg actually though. Just now you know, because I thought we'd do mini 14 in this today anyway, which I haven't used for a very long time though, but. So yeah, just I thought today guys, I thought we'd do a mini 14 for this one, just on a mini 40 degrees program, and I just thought we'd do a mini 14 anyway. And because unfortunately guys, because the mini 40 stock it doesn't do main wash though. Because the same fast flow 30 though, because fast flow 30 though, it does not do main wash though. Because remember guys, it does not do main wash though. It does not do main wash though. But just now you know, it does not do main wash anyway. Because on the quick cycle it does not do main wash anyway. I reckon the AE21 pods is just like still sucking in anyway. You can see it, but basically you can see it guys, it's quite very slutty though, as you can tell. Very slutty though. I'll probably pause when it starts draining anyway. I'll probably pause the video when it starts draining anyway. There we are. You see there, guys, it's drained for the main, it's just on draining, you see there, look, anyway. I was going to say that's like a very quick wash. I've seen it was like a 5-minute quick wash there. I was going to say anyway. I was going to say this took about 3 minutes to do a whole wash cycle anyway. It does mean that we do get to see the 2 rinses anyway. But anyway. And also because when it's on the first rinse with rinse bloods, it also does tissue rinse as well anyway. But the only thing is though, because it only does the tissue rinse on the first rinse, but the final rinse, it only does, I don't know what the final rinse does anyway. Just wondering, we might have to get some basin trash anyway, because there's only one item of towel. Actually, there's only just one item of towel anyway. That's all it is. It's just only one item of dog towel anyway. Just wonder if it's going to spend that one anyway. I think it might be able to. Oh yeah, basin trash. Because one thing it will do, guys, on the final spin, it will just limit the spin speed to 600, it will anyway. Oh, the question is, will it spin this one? I reckon. I wonder if it's going to spin that one. So yeah, the question is, will it spin this one? I bet it would anyway, I bet it would. There we are, we can now carry on to first spin. So now into first spin, anyway. This is the first spin stage 1, 2, this is the first spin 1, 2. I think the trouble is though, I think the dog tails and dog tears will struggle to distribute. Well, anyway, that will struggle to distribute level anyway. Trouble is, that will struggle to distribute level, and that probably struggle level anyway. That probably struggle to distribute level. Like with a load of doggies and dog tails, that will struggle to distribute level anyway. That will struggle level. It probably will struggle to distribute, but anyway. So yeah, the trouble is though, that would struggle to distribute that word. That would struggle to distribute that word with that small load of like dog tails and dog leaves, but that would just struggle that word. That would struggle. It just depends how much water you take in though, actually. It depends how much water you take in there in the Blomberg. But it just depends how much water you take in though. Like on the Vaseline cycle, I think this way you fill it up just up to about medium, but anyway, it normally does, it takes like a medium water, it does anyway. Trouble is that that's going to take medium level anyway. Oh yeah, that's distributed. Oh, I was going to say that's distributed now. Look at that. Oh, I was going to say we're going to be balanced distributors there. But I was going to say this machine always have a balanced distributors with that load anyway. Always reminds me of hopping. This does. Reminds me of hopping instead. That does anyway. Or Becco. Also the tower's drawing there, but God, this machine always reminds me of a Becco machine. This does. This reminds me of This reminds me of a Becco. This does anyway. The distributors on the Becco, because I think Becco machines do that as well anyway. So it's a catch rinse just on the front rinse. So it's a catch that anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now drinking from the first rinse. It's just out the first rinse anyway. So we're drinking from the first rinse. We're drinking from the first rinse anyway. As you can see, this machine's got about 30 minutes left, and it's got 30 minutes left until anyway. So anyway, we're now going to get ready for the final rinse anyway. Or however it is, I think it's probably the final rinse anyway. Oh no, that was in the second spin actually. That's on the second spin actually. Second spin. I was going to say that I did not notice that I did a second spin. I didn't know this machine does second spin as well. I didn't know that do second spin. I don't know when the last time I used Mini 40 now. I think it was the only one I used to wash with. I think it was like a pair of shoes and trainers I used to wash with anyway. And that got really sudsy that did anyway. But I started the quick wash, it got really sudsy that did anyway. So yeah, I used to wash that with trainers and however it's called, yeah, trainers and shoes anyway. I used to wash that with anyway. Yeah, I don't actually remember this cycle actually. I Mini 40, I don't usually remember this cycle anyway. It's probably a lot more times I use Mini 40 now, but it's just a quicker wash I ever used anyway. I think because the only program there's only on there's like super short program on the Becco though. The one thing you can go on the Becco though, there's super short cycle anyway. But the only thing on the Blomberg is just the only Mini 40 you can get though, and fast forward of course anyway. The fast forward 30 is on there as well, but the fast forward 30 is kind of on there as well anyway. But the trouble is, the fast forward 30 is much similar to Mini 30 anyway, the Mini 14-minute cycle anyway. I bet on fine spin now will probably limit to. I bet on fine spin now probably limit to 600. I bet on fine spin with that load of doggies and dog tails. That'll probably limit it on the final spin that board anyway. That's going to cut out for the final rings that board anyway. That's going to cut out that is. I think it does 3 attempts I guess anyway. Oh, here we are. Final rings anyway. There we are, trying to find rings. See, I know this machine would do 3 attempts on a mini 40 cycle. I know this machine would do that, do 3 attempts though. I knew this machine would do 3 attempts though. I knew this machine would. Probably do 3 attempts anyway. I think the trouble is, it's a very small load of doggies and dog tails. I think the trouble is though, the doggies are even making it worse spasm systems with the tail anyway. But that's even made it more worse than the other load anyway. That made it more worse actually anyway. I think the only thing I really totally get with faster load though is always reminds me of doing 3 attempts anyway. But the faster load does the same as well anyway. But the faster load cycle does 3 attempts anyway. But with the mini 40 cycle that also does 3 attempts as well anyway. But between the Collins and the Savage though, they don't do 3 attempts though. And also the dog wash never do that as well anyway. The same with the dog wash though as well. No, the same with the dog wash though. Well, I was going to say, it's good job I didn't put any conditioner in anyway. There, you see, look, it's doing the regular, the mini 40 tumbles, this is what it's doing. This is like it's doing the regular fast forward tumbles anyway. Well, it's quite similar like anyway. The trouble is though, it looks very similar to the fast forward regular tumbles anyway. There's like a fast forward regular tumbles anyway. That's what this machine does anyway. This is like a mini 40 regular tumbles anyway. I'll probably pause the video when it's on final spin anyway, whenever it's ready. It should go on final spin. So it's Catherine's just on the front spin, let's catch it anyway. Hey, it's cheap. Blomberg is just nudging for me, front rings, it's just trying to front rings anyway. So anyway, drain from the front rings, we're draining from the front rings anyway. As you can see, this machine's got about 70 minutes left, it's got 70 minutes left, as you can see, this machine's got about 70 minutes left anyway. And we're now carrying on to the final spin anyway. Now going for the final spin anyway, which is at 300 that we're going for anyway, going for the 300 spin anyway. I was going to say that mini 40 cycle took 2 minutes to rinse that day anyway, but based on the final rinse with mini 40 it took about 2 minutes to rinse that day anyway. That took about 2 minutes to rinse that day anyway. But yeah, you can basically see that that's on 5 minute spin though, you could say. It's the same as the fast reload though, 5 minute spin. It's the same as the fast reload anyway. Second saying it's a fast load. Minutes spin anyway, 5 minutes spin anyway. Guess that won't spin that one anyway, that probably won't spin that one. Just realised that won't spin that one. It's just all it is, guys. I think it's just a final short spin, that's all it is, isn't it? It's a very short final short spin anyway. There you go, that's first time, now going to go on the second attempt anyway. Oh, I wonder whether to spin that one, I reckon. Do whether to spin that one. Just wonder whether it would spin that one, but I don't think it would. Oh yeah, that's second attempt, now on third attempt. That's going to start up and bouncing, that is anyway. This machine is going to start up and bouncing, that is anyway. Like I always do, always up and bouncing. No, there's no way it's going to spin that part, and anyway, there's no way it's going to spin that part. Literally, no way it's going to spin that part, literally. No way it's going to spin that one. Oh, that would spin that one. Hold on, that would spin that one. I reckon that probably spin that one. I think that would spin that one. Just to realise the tower's got into it though. I don't know about the doggies though, but it may not still spin that one. But we'll wait and see. But it may still not spin that one. Oh, it would. There you are, that's 300, obviously that's 300. Oh, I was going to say that's quite a short spin that was. It's because the final spin's not that short anyway. It's because the only thing is though, between the Mini 49 and the Fast Road though, they always have 4 minute spin though anyway. But the trouble is, Fast Road always has 4 minute spin, and same in the Mini 14 as well actually. But the only thing is though, the dog wash and the synthetics they only have 4.5 minute spin though. But the Cotton's one is a 7 minute spin though, but the Cotton's one is the 7 minute spin anyway. But I think the Cotton's Eco is probably about a 10 minute spin. The Cotton's Eco is 10 minutes spin anyway. I was going to say I haven't actually used Cotton's Eco yet anyway, but I've used Cotton's Eco 60 before though, but I haven't used the 40 degrees Celsius, but which I probably should do anyway. I should do Cotton's Eco hopefully anyway. Cotton's Eco 40 should do in Blomberg anyway, which I should start filming that anyway. Now, unfortunately guys, we only got one basket here that's being folded up from the Blomberg TKF50, but unfortunately we can't load down anyway, we have to load it from the top anyway. But actually before I do that, I might need to get one actually. Before I do that, if the hair clicks though, I'll probably get the basket anyway. Just in case of this one, but did it click or what? Nope, not yet. Probably the basket, the blue baskets must be upstairs or something. Anyway, it must be upstairs anyway. We'll wait till it unlocks anyway. So anyway, probably I've downloaded from here actually anyway. There we are, heard a click from it anyway. We're definitely going to see what that smell of that detergent looks like anyway. We're going to see what that smells like anyway, but anyway, let's see what that smells like anyway. Oh my god, that AE20 just smells nice. That particularly smells nice, it does anyway. Oh my god, that is absolutely gorgeous that is. And that came down so gorgeous that did anyway. Oh my god, it came out so beautiful that did anyway. Let me see a time as well anyway. Oh my god, it did came so nice that did. It did come out so nice that did anyway. Not as worse as the Ferry actually, not as worse as the Surfer or Bold detergent anyway. But I was going to say, we've only literally got Surfer Lavender Spring Jasmine said bi-powder anyway. You see the Lavender and Spring Jasmine bi-powder anyway, we should have used that as well anyway. I literally should have used my mum's detergent anyway. Also, we got another one up there as well anyway. Also, there's another one up there as well anyway. Another Surf Lavender Spring Jasmine detergent as well anyway. I was going to say, we've only got 2 Surf Lavender and Spring Jasmine detergent though. We've only got the 2 of them actually though. Obviously, because one of them doesn't. You can see it though. One of them says 20. It says 20. It basically says 20% perfume, but it's for long lasting and foggies anyway. It says up there though. Actually, anyway, that's what's come over here. But this one here doesn't have it though. But this one here just says surf in it though. Which this one here just says surf anyway. But and you also next to the perfume one is the surf anyway. There's surf detergent next to it as well anyway. But which this one here just says surf, and then that one's got perfume and plus surf anyway. Which this one doesn't have it. Which this lid here doesn't have it anyway. So yeah. I was going to say though, I haven't used that surf detergent actually anyway. I have basically guys, you can tell I still got all of that detergent used up actually though. All that detergent needs to use up for some reason anyway. I haven't used that much though. But I've used the Persil Power Germs detergent, which that's now gone anyway. Which I've used the Veloci towels and all that stuff anyway. So yeah, that's now gone anyway. So yeah, and of course so yeah, as you can see, I still got a Surf vibration colour there, and then I've got the Persil power caps there as well. I know the colour detergent I've still got as well. Anyway, so yeah, it's all this softening detergent I've used up anyway, and then I've still got Fairy as well. It's still got Fairy softener, Fairy liquid there, and then over there is the Aero colour gel I've got as well. Anyway, and then it's Aero 31 Daz, and also beside it is the Fairy gel anyway, and then you got Aero down there, and then you got Bold, I think, of course. Anyway, then over by the top of the stock boards, I think there's the Bold liquid tabs I've still got as well. Anyway, and also the side of it, the Surf and Comfort there as well. Anyway. And also behind it, there's Comfort Perfume Deluxe there, as you can probably see. Anyway, the web you can probably see there. That's Comfort Perfume Deluxe, which I haven't used that yet as well. Anyway, well, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, by the way, with the Blomberg WNF9448 joining 940 spin double A screen washing machine. So yeah, guys, it has been quite a long time I've been filming this machine. Though it has been quite a long time. I've been using Mini 40 cycle at recent times because it's been a long time I haven't been using Mini 14 in the Blomberg WNF20 anyway. Which unfortunately, guys, because I haven't filmed the Mini 40 cycle for a very long time actually though. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing next with this. I think for next generation we should go back to do Fast Forward 30 anyway, probably with dog leads and dog tags hopefully. When I do that, we should do Fast Forward 30 with the same load of dog leads and towers anyway. Hopefully I should go back to use Fast Forward 30 anyway. I think in the minute we're trying to use Fast Forward 40 though, but I think we're back to using Fast Forward right now because we're not on cottons right now anyway. Because right now though, because we're not even on cottons though, as you can see though guys, we're not even on cottons right now, but we used to use cottons for I think we used cottons many weeks ago. I think it's many weeks we've used cottons anyway. But the Fast Forward is the most cycle we use though. But the trouble is though, we tend to use Fast Forward and cotton, so obviously we tend to use Fast Forward and the cotton cycle obviously anyway. So yeah, that's the only cycle we tend to use there. It's the Fast Forward and cottons anyway in the Blomberg WNF20 though, which obviously we tend to use anyway. So yeah, we tend to use those two there though, the Fast Forward and the cottons anyway. But I'm not really sure all the Fast Forward is like that actually, but I might probably go back to film Fast Forward 40 in the Blomberg hopefully anyway. Which I think in the Blomberg WNF20 we should do the Fast Forward 40 versus the mixed giant in Blomberg TK50 anyway, which we should do hopefully quite soon though. Between those two machines we should do the Fast Forward 40 versus the mixed giant in Blomberg TK50 anyway, which I was thinking of doing more washing and drying race hopefully between the two Blombergs anyway, which I was thinking of doing that quite soon anyway. So it's only guys, I hope you enjoyed this video by the way. So yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. However you're on YouTube, guys, just stay tuned. However you're on YouTube, and just comment me. Wherever you're on YouTube, just comment me. Wherever you're on YouTube, and just give me a request. Whether for my Blomberg WNF9448 940 spin double A square washing machine, based in the Green Plus model, and the Blomberg TKF A4 terrific against the heat pump dry anyway. Unfortunately, guys, I have to shut the door. Unfortunately, because my dad's just coming out. Obviously, my dad's just coming out anyway. So, anyway, try again, guys. So, anyway, guys, yeah, just give me a request for the Blomberg WNF9448 training 940 spin double A screen washing machine. Yeah, the Green Plus model, and the Blomberg AQ1 double A screen TKF A4 588 roof against heat pump dry anyway. And one of the gauges is the Bosch Series 4 WTN A32 02GB-A1 condenser centre dryer. If you need, guys, give me a request for all three machines if we do though. But apart from the ones in the garage though, obviously anyway. Apart from the ones in the garage, the Bosch Series 4 anyway. Which Bosch Series 4 I've used anyway. Which I've basically used mixed out drying on this anyway. And the Cotton's Cover Dry Plus and the Cotton's Cover Dry I've used as well anyway. Which I should do more videos of that as well anyway. And also, give me a request for all cycles for all three machines actually. Apart from, where for the Blomberg WNF20, which we only got one washer. And two dryers, which is the Blomberg TK50 and the Bosch Series 4 WTN A32 Series GB-A1 anyway. So if you can be free, guys. We just free getting requests for me. Whatever you do anyway, feel free. Obviously anyway, feel free to give me a request anyway, or subscribe me whatever you do anyway. Or whatever you do, guys. You could just subscribe me whatever you do anyway. I'm just gonna check though, guys. I don't know what subscribers I'm at now anyway, because at the minute I'm probably about the 70 subscribers anyway. I might have to check it in a minute. I might have to check it anyway. Just wanted to know what the subscribers feeling I'm at anyway. I'll probably tell you anyway. I'll probably type it in anyway. As you see there, guys, I'm at 1764 subscribers. That's why I'm coming out anyway. At the minute, guys, I'm at 1764 subscribers. That's why I'm coming out at the minute, though. Because at the minute, I'm literally at 1764 subscribers, though. But I'm nearly starting to get up to 2,000 subscribers, though, which I should go reach up to quite soon anyway. I should probably reaching up to 2,000 subscribers anyway. Which I should probably get up to anyway. I should get up to 2,000 subscribers anyway. Sorry about that, guys, I think it's just Dad coming in all the time though, but he just always does to me all the time. He comes in anyway. It's just annoying though, just when someone comes in, it's just really annoying for me though, honestly. It's really annoying when someone comes in though. But literally, I hate when someone comes in though, honestly. I hate when someone comes in to me though, honestly. Well, like in the AE20 when I my grandparents' place, anyway, I just totally get annoyed with it. I totally get annoyed with it anyway. So yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed the video, by the way, with the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. Which, yeah, so hopefully we should do the Fast Road 40. First is the mix join, and in the two Blombergs, well, obviously the Blomberg WNF20, we should do Fast Road 40. First is the mix join on the Blomberg TKF50, we should probably do it quite soon anyway. Maybe we might do it next week though, but might probably do it next week, or maybe the week after. We'll probably see how it goes. Probably the week after though, maybe anyway. Just see how it goes. I don't want to do it next week though, because oh yeah, but I think because next week I'm over at Winchester next week. Just no guys, I'm at Winchester next week anyway, to see my brother. So because I was hoping that next week I should probably from whatever it's called. But anyway, that's what I think. Just trouble is next week, guys. I'm over Winchester next week, because I'm over at Winchester next week anyway. So yeah, the trouble is though, guys, because I'm over Winchester next week, and I'm over Winchester next week anyway. So yeah, so the trouble is though, because I'm over Winchester next week to see my brother anyway. I don't want his machine's got anyway, but I'll probably find out for you guys anyway. Because next week, guys, I'm over my brother's place anyway, at Winchester though, because I'm over Winchester next week anyway. I'm over Winchester next week anyway, and I should be filming his washing machine. Hopefully, I should probably film his washing machine next week anyway when I go over there, because I should probably film his washing machine when I go in there next week, because next week I'm over Winchester anyway, which is quite a far journey from here actually though, because so which I should be filming it next week obviously, but away from the Blomberg WNF20 though, and of course Blomberg TKF50 anyway, which next week I'm over at my brother's place anyway, over Winchester anyway, which I should probably do from his machine anyway, or whether I should do an overview on it as well anyway. I don't know whether he's got a tumble dryer though, but we'll probably wait and see how we do it. We'll probably wait and see how we do it anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I should go up to his place next week anyway, over Winchester anyway. But I don't want what washing machine he's got anyway. I don't want make a washing machine he's got anyway. I don't know about the tumble dryer though, but I'll probably find out anyway. Probably find the one to get there anyway. It might be the Tuesday Bennings washer or something anyway, I don't know, but probably find a way to get it next week anyway. I may film it though, or I may do probably the wash cycles though, or maybe I do overview anyway. We'll see how I go. We'll see how I get there anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video, by the way guys, and believe me guys, don't forget, keep us supreme and go hop another.